Hello everybody and welcome back. Ginger Empire here with a little more Gold Rush. Let's talk mobile wash plant. This is a more technical setup. It's a little hinky, but we'll go over the basics for now. You're going to need, let's look at the journal here. You're going to need all this equipment. You're going to need the mobile wash plant. You need a water pump small. You will need 2 water pumps. You will need 1 generator. All the cables and hoses. Buy 3 large hoses, 4 small hoses. I would suggest buying 5 buckets and not 3. And as well, you need the magnetite separator. You need the small excavator, and then you need to also buy, of course, the mobile wash plant. Bring it all back, and we'll start at the creek, and we'll work our way forward. First up, hose nozzle in the creek. Make sure it's good and in the water. Make sure it has a water filter on it. It will work better with the water filter. When you run with the hose, if you hold down right click, you can stretch the hose out further. And I had to place my first generator here, or my first small pump here. Then we follow the second hose on down and around to here. And here's my second hose right here. We also then had to hook up the generator. Don't forget your large power cable for the generator. That is what functions your mobile wash plant. We have a small cable going up here to the magnetite separator. Then we follow this back down. We have the small hose on the back of it down to the other water pump, which barely reaches, by the way. Then we come all the way over here to the plant, the wash plant, and we have everything set up and good to go. Be careful, it does get hinky like this, as you can tell. It's really tricky. I'll be glad when they patch it. So you need 1 bucket placed right there. As you can see, I've got some dirt in there. So let's go back and let's fire everything up in this setup, starting with the first water pump right here. So we're going to press that button. Not the button. Pull the cord. Not the button. Button's to stop. Cord's to start. We're going to come down to here. Press the button on the left. It powers up. Again with the water pump, another pull cord. Come down to here. Let's see, we're going to have to go around to get to this button because it's so finicky. Make sure to not get stuck, if at all possible. There we go. Wash plant is running. We had pay dirt in it, so it's good to go. We're going to come over here. We're going to jump in the excavator. Be careful when you do this. X to start it. I like to be in the bucket view right here. We're going to go digging. Make sure the parking brake's on. Left mouse opens it. Right mouse closes it. I leave it open. You need to actuate it forward with T. And then from there, bring it down with S. Press W to scoop. Or no, press G to scoop. Press W to lift the bucket out. Swing it around all the way. We'll make sure we can reach. Yeah, we can reach. And then you press T to actuate the bucket. There you go. 60% pay in there. So again, W all the way up. Down with S. Rock the bucket forward with G. And we didn't get anything that time because I'm at the bottom of this pit. So we're going to come over. Right to here. Down with S, rock the bucket forward with G, and there's the pay dirt. Very nice. This hole is on its last leg. I've been working on relocating, but it's always a feat, of course, to relocate. So then again, rock the bucket forward with T, put the pay in there, and again down with S. There we go. If you ever need to open or close this, feel free to do it anytime with left mouse, right mouse. Swing it around again. And there we go. More pay. I'm going to stop saying what I'm doing. I'm just going to fill it up real quick. Now, I normally run 5 or 6 buckets at once, especially since I now have the other machinery. But I'm just going to show you all 1 bucket for now. 1 bucket of pay, that is. over. Now make sure when you're doing this not to overdo it. If you see this at greater than 50%, do not dump the bucket. You will overfill it. You will lose time and pay. And as you can see there, I still almost overfilled it. It went to 97. Let's swing down over here and get a deep hole going. I have found it works best to almost do like a full circle type of thing, because by the time you make it back around, it has emptied enough. So let's come on down here. That's good pay. Even though we got stuck, that's good pay. So coming up and around. And since we're at that angle, just press left to open it. Oh, and we see we overfilled it by accident. We lost pay dirt because of that. So you definitely got to be careful, or you're going to be here all day and night dorking around with machinery. It is a process, so be careful. And we did it again. So we're going to come all the way down this time and dig on this outer edge here. There we go. Very good scoop. Normally if you get the scoop full, it's going to fill this machine up about 60%. So remember that. There we go. Alright, we're going to wait. And we're going to wait. And then dump. And again, we just pretty much filled it up. And we're going to have to move the whole operation here pretty soon. Looks like I missed that scoop. So we can go ahead and dump that. Nope, I didn't miss that scoop. So let's come on back down and around. It doesn't seem like the depth matters that much. As with the show, the deeper you get, the more gold you get. That doesn't seem to apply here. And be careful, make sure you close it. And look at that, we're full. So X to cut the power, E to get out, make sure you don't fall off. That's done. Oop, and we're stuck. Oh, we're good. We're good. So we got our bucket of magnetized pay dirt. So now we got to come up here all the way. And this is where all the other buckets come in handy. We have two buckets under here. Left one is gold. Right one is pay dirt. This is already running. Now it's running. Okay. Dump your bucket in with E. Watch the left one fill with gold. The right one is waste dirt, and it is backwards. Up here it shows the right one as gold. It shows the left one as waste. That is incorrect. So then we stop, grab the bucket. We're going to bring it on down to the wave separator. We got to run a hose real quick. I forgot about this hose. So holding right click, we can move it about freely. Plug it in over here. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Alright, we're going to plug it from here to there. We're going to bring it on down. There we go. Now remember, function the water, function the generator, then function the power. Then dump it in. In the upper right hand corner, watch the gold build up. We're going to go shut everything else down for now, because we don't need this. We don't need this. Slowly but surely getting a bit of gold. That bucket was only at 90%. Normally it does better when it's at 100%, so make sure it normally takes a second bucket to finish that up. But let's see how our gold ends here. We're starting at about 4.85. Alright, that's good. So this was the, as the journal says, this was the Tier 2 mobile wash plant setup. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me, comment, like, subscribe and share with your friends. And this is Ginger Empire, and that's where we're going to cut it because we stopped at 5.7 ounces. So let's set everything down, save that gas, save the water, make sure and push the stop buttons on these things. And that is all. Please subscribe and share, and have a nice night.